Boker Tov, good morning. Continue with a 3-minute daily dose of Torah. Here we want to just raise the question that is brought up in the Midrash. It's interested in noting the following: that God tells Moshe to tell Aharon to take your staff, or this Aaron's staff or Moshe's staff, right? It's presumably Moshe's staff that he takes, and raise his hand on the waters and turn them to blood, right? He doesn't just raise his hand, but as the Torah tells us, by Yach et Hamayim, and he struck the water. So the Midrash asks a question. Why didn't Moshe carry out the miracle? Why did it have to happen through the hands of Aharon? And it says Rabbi Tanchum, Amar le'Kadosh Baruch Hu, God said to Moshe, this is again, this is an important sign, wonder that's being brought on behalf of the Israelites to teach the Egyptians a lesson is true, but I don't want you to be the one to strike the water of the Nile, because the Nile was your protector. Amar le'Kadosh Baruch Hu, God said, Hamayim sheshamarucha kisheshehushlachta le'or, that river which protected you when you were cast into that river, Eino din shilaku al yadecha, it's just not right that they should be struck and indeed have a plague which harmed the waters through your hands. Chayecha lo yilaku al yadei Aaron, by your life, it's not going to happen through your hands, but through Aaron's. A Mishnat Rabbi Eliezer goes further and says you should know. It's of course Rabbi Tanchum, right? It's not only the water, but it's also the soil. Remember Moshe smote the Egyptian man, and then he buried the Egyptian into the sand, the soil there, and provided cover for him until the next day when the other guys apparently said they saw it happen. But these natural elements, water, earth, they were there for you. You should not be the one to strike them. And it says three times, the plague of blood, frogs, and vermin were done through Aaron's hands, and not through Moshe's hands. 3 were done by Moshe's hands: hail, locusts, and darkness. And 3 were done by God Himself: the Rov Dever and Makat Becharot. That's what. That's a split, but it's a tremendous Musar message. You said think about that a little bit, right? Here he is. It's these things are just inanimate objects. Who cares? But there's something about a sensitivity that person should have, an appreciation that this was somehow the vehicle for my own betterment and protection. I can't. It somehow would be wrong. It would be a damage to my own soul, because I don't. These are inanimate objects. My own soul that wouldn't have it would lose the gratitude component to strike them, even if it's for the sake of teaching the lesson that God wants to teach. Think about that. Speak about that, and consider the ways in which we are sensitive or not, even to the inanimate objects in our life that have helped protect us in one way or another. Have a great day.